guys, it's Star the Flippin' Hippo. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel at Flippin' Hippos. Today is January 21st, and it is a Monday, which means it's time for What Sold on eBay. So as always, guys, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how many packages we sent out each day by showing you our Instagram post from last week. And then we'll go over and take a highlight of some of the more exciting flips from the week and some of our bolos or bread and butter items. Last Monday we sent out 21 packages for a total of 22 sales for the whole weekend. On Tuesday we had 7 eBay sales. Tuesday is usually our slowest day of the week, so that was a pretty good day for a Tuesday. Not too far off from our 0.5% sell-through rate that we aim for. And Wednesday we had 6 packages, but we had some really high priced items go. So the average sale price for each of those 6 was $42.75. So it was still a pretty good day overall for sales. And then look at Thursday. Look what happened on Thursday. We sold 3 shirts to 1 person on eBay. I did manage to get all 3 into a padded flat, but we just had 3 sales and 1 little package go out. But it does happen. Online sales are a roller coaster, as you can see, because on Friday we rebounded with 12 total packages. 9 of those were eBay sales and 3 were on Poshmark. So we will start with the plush, as we always do. We only sold a couple of plush this week in comparison to last week when plush were just flying off the shelves. This is a Kinder Surprise egg. He originally came with candy, and you can see here where I let them know that he was not coming with candy. You're just getting the plush. That way the buyer knew. Kinder is like a brand that has like little snack packages or treats for kids in the grocery store. And this is their little mascot. He's cute. He had aviator glasses and a backpack. He cost 50 cents in the 50-cent plush bin at our local Goodwill. And he did sell for $15.80. He was first class. He got wrapped in a piece of tissue paper and mailed in a poly bag. Grumpy Cat. We found her at the bins. She weighed just under a pound, so she cost just under $1. And I did charge shipping on her because I did ship her in a box. Being that she is new with her box, I didn't want any damage happening to her. This is not one I would just shove into a poly bag. So putting her in the box did push her weight over a pound, but we did charge shipping for her. And they paid $25 plus shipping for Grumpy Cat. So now we're just going to look at some of the bread and butter brand jeans that I sell. I know that I'm always showing you guys tons of these brands when I do my haul videos, and I tell you they're my bread and butter brands, and I tell you that I only pay 99 cents for them. And while they don't sell for a lot of money, they don't they're not like Miss Me jeans or silver jeans that are just, you know, people are paying $30 plus for. They sell in volume. We sell a lot of these brands every week. I'm just showing you a handful of the ones that sold on eBay this week, and it's in addition to the ones that sold on Poshmark. They just move. They move for us, and for 99 cents a pop, even though, you know, we're getting average $20 for them, it's still a really good deal when you're doing a volume-based business. If you can move this many jeans every week that you're only investing 99 cents in. So let's just show you these 7-7 leggings. They were kind of cute. They had the little emblem on the back. I'm sure that most of you longtime viewers remember seeing these in a haul video. Here's where the name had rubbed off on the waistband. And these were first class. They didn't weigh a pound. And so because they were first class, I just went ahead and accepted a best offer of 17 on them. Another pair of 7-7. Again, these were 99 cents. These ones went for 18. I accepted a best offer of 18 on these. These were also first class. And they were leggings as well. And you can see that these are some of the smaller sizes as well. This pair went for $20. This one, they paid the full price, and I did not get an offer. They just outright bought them. These ones, I believe, were padded flat. I knew the 2 legging ones were first class. Yeah, these ones went in a padded flat. And then these apartment 9s. Let's take a look at these. I know these were in a haul video. They have the cute pockets. They have the real nice flare, wide leg, boot cut. They say boot cut on the waistband, but they're pretty wide leg if you look at them. And these did sell for $21. They went in a padded flat. These J. Crew women's jeans, these sold for $21. And they went in a padded flat as well. I'll just kind of flip through and show them to you. They're the vintage matchstick J. Crew. And these Urbans, I accepted a best offer of $20. These went in a first class envelope, poly bag. These men's slim straight gray Urban Pipeline jeans. So this was a nice surprise. This Victoria's Secret bra sold for the $18.10 that it was listed for. It shipped first class, obviously. These things weigh like 2 ounces. And this one's kind of an uglier one. I don't want to be offensive to whoever bought it. I mean, it's pretty. It's a nice lacy bra. But I think because it's brown and it has that black lace, I consider it one of the uglier ones. But for whatever reason, it sold for the $18.10. And I cannot get Victoria's Secret to move anymore at all, you guys. It is really, really sad. I used to pick up these Victoria's Secret bras for 99 cents and sell them for $18 to $20 all day long. Like, as fast as I could buy them and list them in the store, they were selling. And then something happened and the race to the bottom on these was just horrendous. It just, they tanked. Like I said, I used to sell them all the time, and then just one day they just stopped. They weren't moving as fast as they used to. They wouldn't move for $18 to $20 anymore. Victoria's Secret is just one of those brands on eBay that just, it has tanked. It's not worth that much anymore. I don't really source these anymore, to be honest with you. So this is old. This has been around for a while. But I was shocked and surprised that this one went for $18, because look at this one. I accepted a best dollar of $7 on this one, you guys, because I've had it for like over a year. Again, I picked this up for 99 cents way back when Victoria's Secret was doing really well for me. And it was around that time that they just stopped doing that well. And so both of these have been around for a while. I don't know why this one didn't have its price lowered. It may just not have come through the unsolds to get its price lowered at the same time this one did, because I do occasionally check the dates. We keep tracking the SKU line of when things were originally listed, and when I catch things that are 6 months or older, I'll lower the price drastically, usually in half, just to try to get it to move. So for whatever reason, somebody bought this one at like almost a full price of what they used to go for a year ago. And then as you can see, like this one, to get it to move, I had to lower the price that much and then accept the best offer of $7, which I was glad to do because, like I said, it's been around for a long time and I just wanted it to move. But I just wanted to show you guys this one because that was like so surprising. And then also this one, just to let you guys know that this brand has definitely gone to the bottom. It's not worth a lot of money anymore. It doesn't sell fast anymore. It's just, I don't source it anymore, at least the bras. I will still pick up Victoria's Secret's pink jeans and like the yoga pants because I can still get those to move on Poshmark, but not the bras. They just, and it's sad. It makes me really sad because I used to buy these by the handful. I'd come home with 20 every weekend from our local honeypot thrift that closed down last summer, and they would all sell within a couple of weeks. But that's the nature of the business, you guys. So here's another surprise. These are shorts, which is why they're surprising, because they're obviously not seasonal right now. Not that everywhere is cold, which is why I always tell people I list all the things all the time, because not everywhere is cold right now, and some people go on vacation to warmer places and stuff, and they'll go shopping for swimsuits or shorts to take with them. Land's End here, you guys, I would only pick up if it was new with tags and 99 cents. This is a brand that doesn't do really well, but because these were new with tags and they were only 99 cents and they were a size 16, which is a really good larger size, I did get them and I sold them for the $22.84 full price, and they shipped first class. And I did pick these up recently. They were, like I said, I just kind of was walking through and I saw the tag sticking out. I don't normally look at shorts this time of year, but if I do buy them, I will list them. And I just picked them up and thought, what the heck, they're new with tags. I'll put them in the store, see what happens. They've been around for about maybe a month or two. This Nerf Strike Crossfire Bow finally sold. This has been around since the summer. It came with a lot that we bought from a yard sale. We got a giant box of these. And the ones that have already sold have more than paid what we paid for the whole box. We've already started making profit on them after like the first one sold. These are a definite bolo, especially if you guys can find them at yard sales like that where they'll give you a whole big box for a really good deal. You sell one or two out of the box, you've already made your money back, and then everything else is pure profit. And like, even if like this one, it had to sit around for a long time before it finally sold, it was still worth it because it's already, you know, the other guns already paid for it. Nerf guns already paid for it. And so they paid $14.06 for the crossbow itself, and then $7.90 for shipping. This has not shipped out yet. It sold over the weekend. It will ship tomorrow. Keith will end up breaking it down. You can see how it breaks down, and putting it in bubble wrap in a box with peanuts and stuff to protect it. This guy, I accepted a best offer of $50 for. He cost $5. I do specifically remember him being in a haul video over the summer because I fought with his box. I remember that. He was really hard to get in and out because he came with his original styrofoam here, you can see. I just remember fighting with that box in the haul video. But I know I've mentioned this before, but we have a shopping center up the road, about half a mile, maybe a mile, that once or twice a year they shut down the parking lot and vendors come out and open up a pop-up flea market. And whenever we see it, we stop and we walk around and look and see what we can find. And we found him for $5 last summer. And I'm really surprised he didn't sell around Christmas. It's really surprising that he went now. But being that he has been around since last summer and he's way out of season, I definitely took the best offer of $50. They paid for shipping as well. So $50 for something I put $5 into, less fees and shipping, that's like 42, maybe like $36.50 on Big Bird here. So yeah, I might have fought for a little bit more. Like if they would have offered $50 around Christmas time, I might have like tried to meet him in the middle at $53, but I'm good with $50. So here's one of our phones we sold this week. We bought this locally for $20, and it had a lot of cosmetic issues. You can see here. There's chips, scratches, where the black is missing, dings, scratches, chips, all this stuff going on with it. The face is kind of scratched up, and the camera on it did not work, but for $20 it was still a good deal, and it did flip for the $170. It's been in the store for a couple of weeks. We kept getting offers on it for $20, $30, $50. We had a couple for $100, $110, $120. This thing was blowing up. The entire time it was in the store, it was constantly, all day long and all night, just offer after offer after offer after offer, and no one wanted to come up, and most people wanted it really super cheap. So then we decided that we were going to go ahead, and the next time we could get someone to come up to $150, that we would take that as the best offer. And the minute we discussed that and said it, like a couple hours later, it sold for $170. I think that's pretty ironic. That's happened to us before too. We'll just decide, okay, if this doesn't sell by the time it ends, we're going to keep it, or we're going to lower the price, and then it'll sell. It's crazy. But yeah, we did get the $170 for it. Like I said, the camera didn't work, but from what we could see when we comped the phone fully working, $170 was a really fair price. And we only paid $20 for it, and it shipped first class. So that was probably that was our best flip of the week as far as how much it sold for and what we paid for it. And it also goes to show you, I did want to tell you guys the story because it goes to show you if you hold out and you hold your guns, you guys can sell your stuff at higher prices. You don't have to accept the lower prices. And I know that sometimes when you start getting a lot of offers on one item for really low, that you might start to question yourself and say, well, maybe I didn't comp that right, or maybe it isn't worth what I had it listed for. Because if all these people are offering, you know, really low prices on it, maybe that's actually what it's worth. Don't question yourself. If you did the research, if you comped it correctly and you did the research and you know what it's worth, that's what it's worth. If you comped it and you priced it higher just to kind of test the waters out, I know some people do, sometimes I do, price it really, really high and throw best offer on it, and you start getting offers closer to what you feel it's worth, that's a different story. So let's say we had priced this at $190 or $200 just to see, and we started getting offers at $170 all the time, then we knew it would have been worth $170. But if you had something that you really researched and you felt strongly that you comped it correctly and you have the right price, and 50 people offer you 40 or 50 bucks for it, that doesn't mean you comped it wrong. It just means that you're getting a lot of lowball offers. So it's okay to hold your ground. It's okay to try to get what you think the item is worth and wait for the right buyer to come along. And don't forget, and I know I tell you guys this all the time, but when you get an offer and you counter it, it gives you like a boost in the search engine or the search rankings. So all those offers that we were getting continually for like 20 and 30 bucks, we countered every single one of them. We did not decline any. We did not ignore any. We countered every single one of them, and there was a lot, which just kept pushing this phone up in the search rankings until eventually someone came along and just bought it. So I wanted to show you guys that, just to mention that to you guys. Let me know in the comments below how your weeks went. Did you guys sell a lot? Did you sell anything exciting? Did you have any really good flips? How are things going? Let me know, guys. And do me a favor, as always, smash that like button before you click off. And if you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to our channel and help us feed a hungry hippo. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're at Flippin' Hippos. Until next time, you guys have a good night.